It's 7:57 p.m., March 12th, 2019. First of all, you would have to know that time is a concept of the mind. Okay? Being said that time is a concept of the mind, and like I said, this is how God is determined in the cosmos. Whoever controls the time or controls the water or waters are considered God. And with that said, with time being a concept of the mind, I know that what has happened to me happened a very, very long time ago. Because you would have to go into the fact, when y'all think I'm talking bull crap about this technology and these systems that have been created that are hidden underground, probably in mountains and probably underwater. All right? This particular system that they have attached to me is going to prove from when I was a little small child that I was suffering from plasmic parasites. Okay? My father will attest to you, he had to give me enemas. So me being here as a little kid with this plasmic parasite problem that I had from childhood, which I had no idea why, but that's because recently, about 2 years ago, Lord Shiva showed me this huge thing that he had tried to undo, and it was full of plasmic parasites that are attached to one of my celestial bodies. Okay? So, this is not a lie concerning this dimensional technology and how y'all tried to outsource me and thought I'd never figure none of this out. I mean, if I'm considered the amoeba, huh? Why is all the amoebas being fed into one of my celestial mutilated bodies? My work is never done. There is never any appreciation for what I do, but everyone seems to benefit off of my suffering and my pain, yet don't know the intricate ins and outs of this. And I just wanted to tell you that you people here are being prepared for an end times war with supernatural beings. Because Jody can no longer tolerate this technology being attached to her. Okay? Things will come through the dimensions. The Native American Indians had to fight these things. Already lots of sea creatures have died and all this other stuff. You think dragons and them huge birds and all is lies? Them huge flying half creature, half bird, half chimeras are lies? The Philadelphia, Phoenix, and Montauk Project was a dimensional breach. So when I'm here and grew up, this was already prearranged that y'all were going to do this to me, and I had to contain all the plasmic worms and be sickly. And it never stops. I want justice this time. Okay? Your satanic hellboy ass military has done something very serious, and they're covering it up. And you can tell India Jody's not being quiet about this anymore. Y'all are being geared up for an end time battle again with supernatural beings. Like X-Men. Like mutants. That's what's really going on. So the fact that my little body was containing all those plasmic worms, a huge contraption was hooked up. Watch. Lord Vishnu already showed me that something got hit out there that contains that, and I'm the one having that holds all that down, and then they had to hook it up to me to contain it. Have a good night, people. And then they want to use trauma-based mind control on me. This whole elaborate thing that y'all have done, Abyss Lords, is going to be undone. Okay? This is the end of all. The end all of all. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen. An end times battle with supernatural beings. And you're going to want people that are adept in their yoga and their abilities to deal with that. But I'm going to stand right in front of a 50-foot tall tree that's going to be looking like a giant, and probably will be a giant, and look him square in the eye and be like, you need to go on about your business. Because they know who I truly am. Okay? So you think I'm supposed to be scared of them? What y'all have done to me has caused all these things to get loose. Have a good night.